Hello everyone, my name is Rongrong Chen. Welcome to my presentation. I would like to talk about the digital marketing tactical plan for Hunan spicy cuisine, a well-known Chinese restaurant located in Sydney. This restaurant is highly recognized for its authentic spicy flavors, especially Hunan-style dishes that are bold, rich, and memorable. This presentation is the final stage of the three-step project. In Assessment 1, I conducted a digital audit to identify the current gaps in the restaurant's online presence. In Assessment 2, I created a strategy report where I analyzed buyer personas, set smart objectives, and suggested broad strategies. Now, in Assessment 3, I'm turning those strategies in specific, practical, and creative tactics that can be implemented immediately. Firstly, let me begin with a short recap of what we discovered earlier. From Assessment 1, the digital audit revealed several clear weaknesses. The restaurant heavily relies on Xiaohongshu, but it has only 2 posts there, which is far from enough to build consistent engagement. More importantly, the restaurant does not even have an Instagram account, which means that local Sydney foodies cannot discover it through the platform they use the most. On Google Business, all information is written only in Chinese, which blocks non-Chinese customers. Finally, the restaurant is not interacting well with customers online. There are very few replies to reviews and comments, and promotions are only one-way push messages rather than conversations. From Assessment 2, I built 2 buyer personas. Persona 1 is Chinese international students and young professionals. They are loyal to authentic Chinese food, and they often use Xiaohongshu and WeChat. Persona 2 is non-Chinese local foodies who are adventurous, curious about spicy cuisine, and highly active on Instagram and Google. Based on these personas, I set several smart objectives. For example, reaching 1,000 Instagram followers within 6 months, collecting 50 new English Google reviews within 6 months, and increasing non-Chinese customers by 15% within 1 year. Secondly, I will share the tactics of how to improve the restaurant. The first and most important tactic is the Instagram launch. Instagram is the main discovery platform for food lovers in Sydney, and at the moment, Hunan spicy cuisine has no presence there. The plan is to create an official Instagram account with a bilingual bio, so that both English-speaking and Chinese-speaking users can understand the brand. Content should be posted 3 times per week, but posts will include 3 categories. 1. High-quality food photography that highlights the colors and textures of Hunan cuisine. 2. Short cooking videos showing behind-the-scenes preparation. For example, chefs stir-frying chili peppers or making signature dishes. 3. Customer spotlights, where diners who tag the restaurant will be featured on the page. To drive engagement, the restaurant should use popular hashtags like Sydney Foodies and Spicy Challenge. Incentives such as a free drinks for tagged posts will further motivate customers to share their experience. Why will this work? because Instagram directly tags personas too. The local foodies who currently cannot find the restaurant. Storytelling through images and videos builds an emotional connection and shows authenticity. The KPIs here are reaching 1,000 followers in 6 months, maintaining an engagement rate of 3 to 5%, and tracking the number of customers who visit after discovering the restaurant on Instagram. The second tactic is to optimize the Google business profile. Many non-Chinese diners rely on Google to search for restaurants, and right now, Hunan spicy cuisine is invisible to them because all the information is in Chinese. The solution is to translate all details into both English and Chinese, including menus, opening hours, and the restaurant description. In addition, the restaurant should upload professional photos of dishes and update the page weekly with Google posts. To encourage customer reviews, the restaurant can hand out bilingual review cards with QR codes that directly link to the review page. This tactic works because English reviews reduce barriers for non-Chinese diners. Seeing authentic photos and positive feedback add credibility and encourage trial. The KPIs are collecting 50 new English reviews in 6 months, monitoring increases in map clicks and searching impressions, and checking whether the customer base becomes more diverse over time. The third tactic is an in-store event promoted across both online and offline channels. The idea is a monthly spicy challenge where participants try dishes at different spice levels. Winners receive free dishes or get their photos placed on a wall of fame inside the restaurant. To increase visibility, the restaurant can provide a branded photos backdrop and encourage participants to post their challenge experience on Instagram and Xiaohongshu. Why does this tactic work? Because it uses the restaurant's unique selling point, extreme spiciness. For Chinese diners, it becomes a symbol of cultural pride, while for local foodies, it represents adventure and fun. Most importantly, this event generates user-generated content, which is authentic and free marketing. The KPIs are at least 20 participants per event, increased mentions of related hashtags, and visible spikes in followers after each challenge. To conclude, the earlier audit showed that Hunan spicy cuisine had a narrow and weak digital presence. The strategy phase then set clear objectives to expand visibility and attract a more diverse customer base. The 3 tactics, Instagram storytelling, Google bilingual optimization, and the spicy challenge event, are realistic, affordable, and creative. Together, they will help the restaurant retain loyal Chinese customers while also attracting local foodies, leading to sustainable growth in Sydney's competitive dining market. Now, my presentation has finished. Thank you for your attention.